Avocado producer and distributor Mission Produce going public on the NASDAQ today. As we await that company's opening trade, CEO Steve Barnard joins us now in a first on CNBC interview. Steve, good to have you and good morning. So I want to take it big picture now. What has happened to demand for avocados in COVID? Because, I mean, the restaurant business probably isn't what it used to be. Are people buying more avocados at the grocery stores, ordering takeout? What?
That's exactly right, Brandon. As you know, food service dipped a little bit, at least parts of food service. The fast casual has picked back up and has probably exceeded where it was pre-COVID because people are doing takeout. Retail has continued to grow, although the habits have changed a little bit. People are shopping less but buying more when they're there, kind of like the toilet paper issue. Everyone stocks up. Well, avocados are the same way. They're buying bulk. They're buying bagged fruit now. We sell a lot of ripe fruit, too, but that number is actually down a little bit because they're not shopping as often. But overall, we're great. Avocados are a superfood. They're healthy, and we're seeing an uptick during this COVID, which,
yeah.
Who knows?
I wonder where your company stands, how you're positioned when it comes to ESG, because you have big operations in Peru. You've got, what, 10,000 acres there, other places in the world. In how you treat workers there, is there something that investors should know?
Yes. I mean, if we didn't have workers, we wouldn't be in business. And in Peru, we've got about 3,500 employees there. We'll just use that as an example. We provide transportation, meals, health care. We have doctors on staff. We have a nurse on staff. We have a pharmacy there, and we take care of all of the workers there and their families. As an example, we do a similar operation in Mexico. And obviously, we're in the ag business, so we're surely not going to affect or deteriorate the environment, water sources, water utilization. All of our farms are completely computerized, where the tree is tapped with a sensor. It tells the computer when they're thirsty. We don't waste water. We don't waste nutrients. Number one, they're expensive, but we try to be as efficient as possible. I mean, without water or good soil or labor, we're not going to be around. So we definitely take care of our ESG side of the business and continue to grow.
And Steve, what's the environmental risk, though? You know, I'm here in California. We've had fires this year. We've had droughts in the past. I know in Peru, heavy rainfall damaged crops last year. How do you think about all the environmental risks to your crops, both in Peru and elsewhere?
Well, being an ag, I mean, weather is always going to be a factor, whether it be a heat wave in California or a heavy rain in Peru. We are diversified enough in multiple countries. We operate in 8 countries presently on multiple sources of supply. So we have backup plans in that regard. Even in Peru, we're in different regions. We're not all in one area. We're in north, we're in the middle. Mexico, we're spread out over 3 states as an example. So we realize there are issues in weather and agriculture, so we try to diversify and make sure we have supply at all times.
Steve, a fascinating look at the business. Obviously, agriculture and food inflation are going to remain stories for the markets over the next couple of months as we got some fresh inflation data today. Thanks so much. Look forward to the opening trade.
We are too.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.